Special love to me. In your face I see on my computer screen. You're a special girl. Here in my computer world. I don't know what me personality. Thanks to my technology. You know I've been around. I sexy mamas, cool prima donna. I treasure, oh so rare. See your face I see on my computer screen. What do you want tonight? Such a sweet delight. I will cherish each memory of this night. Yes, I found out you I wanna love you. I wanna love you. Digital love, computer love, digital love, beautiful love, digital love, digital love. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful love. Hey, my computer my come here. Come here.
All right. Hello. So I wanted to come and talk to all of my professionals out there that are looking for love. Never mind the dog barking. All of a sudden, she decided that she wanted to start barking as soon as I started this hangout. It's so weird. I don't know why, but she did. I wanted you guys to not discount dating sites. I know that there have been a lot of, um, well, not a lot, but there's been a few reports of, things happening to people that meet people off of dating sites. And in fact, I've got a pick a card reading that's going up in a few minutes here for people that are using dating apps and dating websites to find love, because I think that this is a very good way to find love, because a lot of people are professionals and they have careers and they're looking for love. And I wanted to let y'all know to not discount the dating websites. And the ones that are better, they usually will cost you some money. They usually will, but I feel like it's worth it because, a lot of these free sites, I'm not talking about Facebook, I'm not talking about YouTube, I'm not even talking about Plenty of Fish. There's just a bunch of people on there playing games. But if you're really serious about looking for love, it's probably a good idea for you to invest. Hey, Nancy M. It's probably a good idea for you to invest in a dating site. Nothing wrong with that. There are a lot of people that meet each other online and they're not there to play games. Now, like I said, there's some people that can meet on Facebook. I've had nothing but bad luck meeting people off of Facebook. It's just been a disaster each and every time. YouTube is also not a dating website. YouTube is a video sharing website. So it's not going to be the best place to find love. But a lot of the other dating sites, I would definitely look for love in that way. In fact, for myself, I decided to go on some dating websites because, when you limit yourself to just 20 people that are online and, maybe those 20 people don't want to be with you, there's 20 million other people that may want to meet you. And you may find love that way. Okay? You just never know. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of people that have met off of dating sites. So do not discount the dating sites. Do your dating sites. This is something that I feel like a lot of people are doing these days, because meeting somebody through your family is no longer an option, especially when you can't really trust anybody. I used to meet people through my family and I realized that I can't trust nobody that I meet through my family. Nobody that even knows my family. Nobody that even knows anybody that knows my family. Okay, because your family is not going to always want you to have anybody, because everybody feels like, oh, well, you should just go and do this, or you should just go and do that. Don't forget about the dating sites. And don't just go for the ones that are free. Go for the ones that are going to cost you some money, because if you're paying money to go on the site, then other people are paying money, and that's how you can tell that a person is serious. That's how you can tell when they're seriously looking for love. And I think especially with people that, have careers, professional people who don't live with their mama. Okay, it's time for us to step it up, step the game up. It ain't nothing wrong with meeting somebody online, but just pay attention to what website you meet them on, because like I said, on YouTube, you could be dating a troll, and you don't want to date no trolls. Okay, you want somebody that is professional, that has a career, that don't live with their mama, that don't live with their sister, that don't live with a cousin. You want somebody that has their own place, that's in a position to actually treat you like a person that they, that they want to date. So, um, like I said, I wouldn't just meet somebody and just go into it and say, oh, I want to meet you today. If somebody's rushing you to meet them, then that's a bad sign. Hey, Empress B, that's a bad sign. I wouldn't deal with somebody that's rushing to meet you either. I would take my time with them, and you should also get them checked out. Get them checked out. Okay, I don't even checking somebody's ID. That don't mean nothing. A person can have an ID. A person can have a fake ID. So just checking somebody's ID is not enough. You want to look at their spiritual ID. So I've got a pick a card reading that is coming up, and I'm also working on a series of videos for people. Mm-hmm. Diane Schaefer said, my 39-year-old daughter tried a dating website. She is taking this more seriously than her first marriage. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Empress B. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of us, the ones that have problems, and y'all, I ain't even going to lie to you. That Virgo reading scared the hell out of me. I don't know where y'all met that person from, but that person is so delusional that they said we should just go and be homeless. Some of these people ain't got much sense. And I'm sorry, a man that's living with his mama, he has no idea about paying bills or taking care of himself. So that's why a lot of these men out in social media, especially in particular on YouTube and Facebook, they have no idea what it is to get a light bill in their name. They have no idea what it is to take care of and support themselves. And I could see in that Virgo reading, especially when you got somebody that's talking negatively about money, he's not in a good position in his life to be a good partner for you. He's just not. And we are never limited to just like some people are discouraged very easily. Some people, if somebody say something to them, they just become discouraged immediately. And they think, oh, well, this is all that there is to offer. But there's so much more out there to offer you. There are so many men that are looking for all types of women. So many of them looking. And I feel like the love of my life is on this dating site that I'm on. I'm not going to say which one that I'm on, obviously, because then the trolls will come over there and they'll try to stalk me. But I feel like the love of my life is somebody that is somewhat similar to me, but he's on a dating website and he's looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So do not discount the dating sites. We are going to also be doing the new love ritual. And I feel like that ritual that I did on the new moon is already working on me. because it led me to a dating site, and I'm just feeling really, really inspired. Because I know everybody knows that there's more out there to offer, even your retarded ex, and they're saying ain't nobody gonna want you and da 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 da. But that's because he lives with his mama, so we're not gonna pay no attention to that. Don't listen to that, especially if some of you ladies, you had some crazy person, he done slashed your tires. He done slashed your tires. He done, proclaimed that ain't nobody gonna want you, and it's just not the truth. It's a lie. It's a lie. See, when somebody is in a positive place, what's up, Deslonic? When somebody is in a positive place and you're in that same place, then somebody that doesn't have it, okay? Somebody that doesn't have it, that's cool, Des Lunik. I'm not worried about it because I'm seriously not worried about that. But it is very hurtful. A lot of these people that are not qualified to be with you in some kind of way, they do have negative things to say. And I wouldn't give up on love. I wouldn't do it. So, like I said, that new love ritual that I did, it's already working because there are so many men out there. And there may be a man, maybe he only makes $20 a day, and maybe he, listen, it's not going to be the right thing for you to give up your whole family and your life just because of this one man that either couldn't afford it or didn't have the patience for your family. So there's a lot of dating sites that to where you can say, hey, I have kids. If the person is a pervert or if they are somebody that, is a child abuser or something, then you can actually find that out within the cards, and you kind of know that. And a lot of us get caught up in men that are like that. And they'll say, oh, you don't have no choice. I'm the only person that's looking at you, even though it's like this person got like either 20 other women that he has in rotation. And I'm telling you, I done met some pretty disgusting people online the last couple of years, and it can be depressing. But pick yourself up and know that it's somebody out there for you. Yes. It is definitely somebody out there for you. So, and it's kind of fun, especially if you just go through a terrible breakup with somebody that's a jerk. It's very fun when you go out there and you start to look at the choices that you have, because there are many, 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 many choices. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you don't have a choice, because you do. It is. And there's also men that have money out there. They may not be millionaires, but there's also men and women out there that have money, just like myself. I am a professional and I'm looking for somebody that has an established career as well. And I'm definitely not looking for somebody that has not found themselves creatively. So you just got to shop around a whole lot more. Yeah. Yeah. You got to shop around some more. Don't just take, and I will say that the free dating sites, I wouldn't do the free ones because, if a man is serious about finding somebody, he's going to be willing to pay that fee that they have. Okay. And then also for me, it's almost like if somebody's looking through your dating profile, you are affirming what you want. So for me, what's really, really important is, well, a lot of different things. First of all, a man has to respect my career. A man has to respect me. So I'm looking for somebody that's like a needle in a haystack. I want him to also respect that I am a spiritual advisor. You know what I'm saying? And I want him to not be religious. So there's certain things that I'm looking for that, you're going to find all kinds of crazy stuff online. And a lot of times, like I said, I have a pick a card that's going to be going up very soon. I have a pick a card that's going up right now. And so either if you're dating somebody or you're thinking about dating somebody that you met online, you'll be able to get some guidance from this pick a card that I'm doing. Okay. So don't forget about the dating sites. You hear about all sorts of trashy people doing trashy stuff on some of these free ones, but go ahead and do the ones where you have to pay money to go on there, because that's where your quality people are going to be found. Okay. So, yeah, I just wanted to come and give you guys that reminder, because a lot of the stuff that we hear about in the news is there to deter you. But there are a lot of people that meet online and they get married. They get married online. Not online, but they get married from meeting somebody online. You know what I'm saying? For example, for me, I've got to have somebody that likes kids, wants kids, because I want more kids. Okay. And then also somebody that's not afraid of money. A lot of the ones that are still underneath their mothers and stuff, they're afraid of money. They are, believe it or not, and they've been kind of raised and programmed that way. So there's a lot of things that I'm looking for that I just, and I kind of like I really ain't been on YouTube looking for love. It's been people looking for me, and they've been looking to take advantage. Okay? They've been looking to take advantage. So I got to pick a card going up. Okay. All right. So, yeah, man, the spirit said, go and tell them. And you know what? The love spells and stuff, those do work as far as like, bringing you to that right person. Those do work. Yeah, I agree. And if somebody doesn't like my children, it's totally like there's some women they'll say, "Oh, well, there and I don't see how you can do that. I really don't. I really honestly don't see why somebody would actually think that they have to sacrifice their children or their family who they love for love when you can actually go out there and find somebody and live a good life instead of limiting yourself. Okay? So definitely do the dating sites. I'm not saying to go and just meet up with somebody in a humbug. There's many, many signs that a person is not for you. Number one would be them rushing to meet you or rushing into sex. Take the time to get to know each other. And I'm going to tell you something, a person that ain't rushing, that's probably going to be the first sign that they're the one or that they could potentially be a potential. They have potential. Well, Empress, I ain't never had no man that's been abusive to my children. Never in my life, because he knows that I probably break his arm off or something. But there are men out there that, they're just delusional and they probably got treated just as bad. A lot of these men that feel that way, they're childish and they still living under their mother's roof. So they have no idea what it is to be a man. That's somebody that has a specific MO about themselves. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, not me. Not me, definitely. I would never have a man around my children that would actually have enough gall or audacity to disrespect my children. And some of them, they just don't like children. They just don't like them. They just don't want children because they're probably still a child themselves. Who knows? I'm not saying that a person that doesn't want children, is somebody that's childish, but come on, why would you be pursuing somebody that has kids if you don't want them or you don't like them? That makes no sense to me. So, but yeah, there are some women that will, they'll get caught up with these men and they'll say, oh, well, nobody's going to want me because I have children. And that's actually not true. There's actually an abundance of men that will accept your children and they're not perverts. They're not perverts. So, that's what they would like for you to believe, but that's actually not the truth. Okay. So if you guys need to reach me for a reading, if you've met somebody online, you can reach me for a reading and I can definitely let you know if that person's going to have a meltdown or something, or if they're lying to you. You guys are going to really enjoy this pick a card that I'm uploading it right now. And I will link it in the chat as soon as it is done. It's got about 5% processing left on it. So you guys can go and look at that because I know that there are a lot of people that are, looking for their, husband or wife online. Okay, so I did do this reading. Give it a couple of minutes, it'll be up. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and relax because I've been working all day. Okay. And I think I got up at what time I get up, like about 8:30 or 9 this morning. So I've been working all day. Just because I have my own business don't mean that I don't work. So I've been working my patootie off. And I'm ready to go up here and relax. So I will see y'all later. Love and light. And I wish all of you guys love in your life. Everybody deserves love. Everybody. Okay? So don't let your evil ex, okay, don't let your evil ex tell you that you're not worthy of love because that's not true. If you're convinced of that, then you need a cleanse or something. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.